So I was just walking around just now, and there was this ladybug on the floor. Ladybird, ladybug. And it was going on its merry way, crossing the road, trying to catch the bees flying around. It was going on its merry way, and I tried to save it because it was on a public walkway, so it was going to be stepped on. Look how pretty this flower is. It was going to be stepped on, so I took it out of its path. It's not focusing. I took the ladybug, out of its path, and I put it onto a bush higher up. And the thought popped into my mind that I just played God. And it just connected the dots to me. Sometimes God will put you back at a spot you started at as a form of protection. So sometimes going back to something is actually a benefit. So when your life moves unpredictably, like this flower in the wind, just go with the flow, especially if it's something out of your control. It's easier to come to acceptance than to fight the urge to stay in place. Hey, this is Midnight Lucas, and I just wanted to quickly add this to the video because I was watching the video that I recorded, and I was really distracted with the bumblebees and their beautiful, tiny but massive furry butts, and the beautiful flowers as well. That purple flower in the video. And I was really distracted, so I just wanted to clarify the message that I wanted to say. So what happened was there was this ladybird or ladybug walking on the floor outdoors, on a relatively busy walkway. It's the only walkway up to the main reception of the building I was at, and I was like, it's the second time I see a ladybug in this location, so I'm gonna grab a leaf and, put it back where it came from. It was walking away from that direction. So let's say it was here and it was walking here, and it was about halfway, but I picked up a leaf and the bush was where it was coming from. So I left it on the bush, on the leaf, with the ladybug on the bush. And then the reflection was, as I was walking by, I got my phone out. I was like, oh my God, yeah. Okay, the reflection was, sometimes God will pick you out of where you are in your journey, and he will put you back where you were as a form of protection, as a form of love and endearment and care for you. And that really struck me because I could see that happening in my life. I'm talking low because I don't want to wake up the neighbors. I just remembered their window is just there. But I remembered, it linked to some experiences that I've been having. And I'm like, whoa, the universe does really send messages in weird ways, doesn't it? And it's really interesting because the reason why I got to that conclusion, that reflection, that thought, was because after I put the ladybug back, I thought to myself, did I just play God with this tiny, tiny creature's life? Did I? Because I got it on the leaf, I picked it up and I moved it. And in a way I did. I interfered with its life, but it was for its good. It was to protect it. And yeah, that just got me thinking. So Next time you feel like you're going backwards, just go with it. This works as well with addiction and any sort of vice really, because they say that relapse is a part of the process, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't done the 12 steps. I've fully cold turkey quit addiction on my own, and I didn't go through any program, but I do see similarities through my own experiential understanding, and etc. Anyway, so this works for addiction as well. You know, relapse is a part of sobering up. It's all a part of a process of showing yourself that you're making progress. So don't worry about it. If you feel like you're taking a step back, it's for a reason, even if it doesn't seem like it. As long as there is an element of self awareness, reflection, obviously compassion and self care. Yeah, that's it. I just came down for some water. Then I watched the video and I started junking out on my phone. So I go to sleep. But I hope that this makes more sense than the video, and I will try to stitch this on. Thank you, and I hope you have a good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you watch this.